sleepless night upon the Latouche. One lonely figure standing in the dark, far from his homeland, far from a poor old rooftop. Winter time, known to many, has gone by. June of 1911, a ship sailed through the endless waves at sea. That vessel cut across the vast dark silence, carrying one exile into wandering years. With empty hands, no money, no direction, yet bearing all the sorrow of his people. The endless ocean made a man seem smaller. Cold, careless winds kept striking at his shoulders. The young man stared across the distant waters. Where can I find the road to save my country? He had witnessed those long years under bondage. Cruel ashes still drew blood upon his land. His mother silently swallowed tears through endless nights. So many lives were drowning in despair. He understood the old roads had all faded. Even glory could become drifting ash. To save his country, he must seek a new path. Though his own heart was still lost in confusion, so many nights he looked upon his silent hands and asked himself through lonely tears, these hands can barely carry trays of small meals. How could they one day carry an entire nation? He walked away with nothing in his two hands, yet carried with him all of Vietnam. 30 long years through storms across the world, searching for light to bring back to his homeland. That night aboard the Latouche steamer began a journey through the darkest years, from shadows cast upon a life in bondage. He lit a sun to wake his nation once again. Sometimes amid the endless drifting ocean, loneliness rose like waves around his soul. But if he never dared to seek a pathway, his people would remain forever lost in pain. Still he walked on, quiet as a hidden fire. Through darkest nights, one fate still burned within. From helplessness arose a road to save his people. So Vietnam could rise hours into the dawn. The sea kept roaring day and night like warnings. White-crested waves cried out like endless grief. His homeland still remained behind him, forever drowning in the dark unseen. Innocent people trapped in chains and prisons. Cruel lashes still drew blood from grieving souls. He missed those sleepless nights beside his mother, sewing torn clothes beneath the midnight lamp. The tears of poor and broken-hearted people still fell in silence through the lonely rain. He knew too well his people lived in suffering. He knew his homeland right beneath its chains. But how can I find a road to save my country? One endless question drifting through his heart. He saw himself like someone lost in darkness, outside a room filled with desperate cries. So many hopeless souls were calling for salvation, yet his own hands could not unlock the door. The sea kept roaring day and night like warnings. White-crested waves cried out like endless grief. His homeland still remained behind him, forever drowning in the dark unseen. Innocent people trapped in chains and prisons. Cruel lashes still drew blood from grieving souls. He missed those sleepless nights beside his mother, sewing torn clothes beneath the midnight lamp. The tears of poor and broken-hearted people still fell in silence through the lonely rain. He knew too well his people lived in suffering. He knew his homeland right beneath its chains. But how can I find a road to save my country? One endless question drifting through his heart. He saw himself like someone lost in darkness, outside a room filled with desperate cries. So many hopeless souls were calling for salvation, yet his own hands could not unlock the door. He had once read the stories of brave patriots. He heard of uprisings from distant years. So much blood was spilled, then scattered with the wind. Every flame seemed doomed to fade away. He had seen so many movements fall in silence, while the road ahead still stretched so far. Oh, my homeland, those sacred words kept burning day and night within his restless heart. Every thought became a wound cut deeply. As long as no bright future could be found. Serving guests inside those shining halls of luxury, carrying fine meals to strangers rich and proud. He quietly stared into those glowing lights and wondered, can these hands truly save my suffering nation? Out upon the darkened deck, the workers bowed in silence. Back at home, the rice fields burned beneath the drought. Too many fragile lives were slowly dying, while he himself possessed no fate, no ground. Sometimes he felt the weight of fear within him, afraid of wandering through endless misty nights, afraid his life might vanish like the ocean waves, without ever finding the fire beyond the horizon. But he knew he could never stop walking, though around him only darkness filled the sky. For if he never dared to keep on searching, half-known truths would slowly kill his soul, and helplessness would rise into a raging storm, burying his youth in silent years unseen. So he walked on, he had to keep on walking, to become the keeper of a fire in winter nights across black seas, still believing in the red sunrise, turning pain into the shape of a pathway, a road to save his people and his homeland. That night upon the deck of the Latouche-Tréville, there stood a small young man before the endless sea. Yet deep within his chest a fire was quietly rising, the future of an entire homeland. He became the sun within the heart of Vietnam, guiding his people through their darkest dream. The night of Latouche has now become a legend. That old ship still echoes through all time. The exiled young man from so many years ago brought springtime back to Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh, a shining example left behind, a hero whose light still lives today. That exiled young man from so many years ago.